We wanted to create a space that brought people together. This is a space that is unifying, it's a safe space, it's empowering, and ice cream is such a beloved treat that it just felt like the perfect combination.
This isn't your typical museum where the artwork is behind plates of glass. Here the artwork is meant to be touched, interacted with. Why did you take such an unconventional approach to the design of your museum?
Well, I find that museums can be a little bit isolating, right? There's this sense that you can't touch anything, you're gonna break something, and I think when you have that level of degree of constriction, it limits people from truly being able to express themselves. So we wanted to create a space where people could really be their authentic selves. They could laugh, they could have fun, they could touch something and nothing would break. It's flipping this concept of the traditional museum on its head.
It's also a museum that's tailor-made for millennials and their love of Snapchat and Instagram. How did social media influence your design aesthetics and your choices?
It wasn't so much Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook that led the aesthetic design behind this, more so this sense of capturing the moment and what could we do from a design perspective that really allowed people to transport back. And we feel that the more visual the space is, the more people are able to do so.
The Museum of Ice Cream features 9 different themed rooms, including a gummy bear garden, rock candy cave, and the main attraction, a swimming pool filled with plastic sprinkles.
Oh, raining sprinkles! There's just something so therapeutic, and we made sure that they would look as real as they do. They look like real sprinkles.
How many sprinkles are in this thing, roughly
100 million sprinkles.
Wow. Yeah. After using an air hose to remove all the sprinkles sticking to my clothes, Madison took me to meet Grant, a gold-horned unicorn standing tall in a field of rainbows.
My favorite room here is our rainbow room. It's an homage to San Francisco for the pride and inclusivity and diversity that this city has fostered and created for its entire existence. Inclusivity and making sure that all people feel safe and protected in this space is a huge mission statement of ours and something that we strongly value.
Thank you.
Cream, dipped in real magic.
But no trip to a museum for ice cream would be complete without delicious reminders of why this timeless treat never goes out of style, even after a makeover from millennials.
All right, welcome to Mary's Diner.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I've like stepped into a 50s diner.
Yeah, exactly. That's the intention behind it. So it's also our scoop of the month room.
What you have in front of you here is Gingersnap flavored ice cream with a gingerbread crumble on top with some sprinkles, and then we're gonna add this lovely strawberry basil sauce.
We want to make sure that this city feels that we are working in collaboration with ice cream creameries that have been around for a while. So each month we have a ice cream shop from San Francisco that's created a unique flavor that you can only get at the Museum of Ice Cream.
That is the bomb.
That's the answer we want, yeah.
At the Museum of Ice Cream, you won't encounter artwork that's overtly political, but you can still express your opinion, even a political one, in the message statement room.
We wanted to create a space where people could take their emotions and how they felt and make a statement on the walls. We believe that this is an equalizing space. This is an opportunity for you to feel your authentic self. And if you have something to say that maybe is political or maybe is socially oriented, feel free to say it.
Madison, what does ice cream mean to you? What memories does it evoke?
When I think about it, it just brings me back to my childhood. I think of being a kid and sitting in my house and hearing the ice cream truck go off and the excitement and exhilaration I got from running outside and catching that truck to get my ice cream. I also associate it with my first memories of having autonomy. I remember my parents being like, here's $5, go out and get the ice cream by yourself. There's just something with that level of independence I just greatly associate with ice cream.
Maybe our universal love for ice cream springs from memories of what it was like to be a kid when your toughest decision was deciding what kind of scoop to get. Or maybe it's because we associate sharing a cone with friends and family in times of celebration, just as Tisha Daniel and her family were doing when I caught up with them at the museum.
I love it. It's phenomenal. It's more than I ever imagined. We're celebrating my daughter's first birthday today, and so I'm excited to show her these pictures when she grows up and let her know that you went to a place that not everybody gets to go to. I think ice cream brings happiness. Like, who eats ice cream and is sad? You ready? It's fun, whether it's soft serve or, out of a tub or whatever. It's fun. It feels good.
We have people from cultures from all over the world who are coming together and talking with somebody they probably never would have had the opportunity to speak with. And they're talking about ice cream and they're having fun. When you see the power of human connection in such a simplified form, I think it can be a great example of how we should move forward as a country.